Welcome back to Lacrosse, friends. It is the LASNAI. I'm Steven Stamp, and this is Tom Scavetta. And this should be interesting. We've got the Brooklyn Dodgers, the premier club team in New York City, facing the St. Lawrence Wolverines. Bit of a throw-together team, but they've got a lot of talent. So we'll see what wins out here.
The Brooklyn Dodgers actually coming from my hometown, 3-time defending New York City League champions. And the St. Lawrence River Wolverines, very talented and experienced team, to say the least. They're from the Ontario, Quebec area.
Yeah. Aquasosny, basically.
And they have Gabe Oakes, I believe.
They have who? They've got Russ Oakes playing.
I read that wrong. Russ Oakes,
Brandon Francis at the faceoff dot. The long time enforcer wins the draw and flicks it over to somebody. We're going to have to check who that is. I don't even think we have him on our list. We're flying a little bit blind here, but we are adjusting as we go. And Brooklyn will run it up into the offensive zone. You're going to see some cohesiveness here from the Dodgers. There's a little slip move through the middle. Ball's knocked loose, and there's a player up the floor to Chris George, wide open, bounces away, but he gets it back, shoots, save by John Setsky, who will split time with Jeff Milnick in goal for Brooklyn.
It was a good save there. Just split his legs and used his body to block that shot.
Well, big collision. Chris George just knocks the ball loose from Carriam Road. And here we go back the other way. That's Garrett Cree. Makes the pass off. Garrett Cree, who was on my all-tournament team last year, second team. He's got his chin strap done up here a minute into the game by Bob Hollingsworth. Low to high shot saved. And Setsky's off to a pretty solid start here. That was a bit of a rip by Ty Carbell. Ball's rolling around loose for a while. They're going to say back in as it was played towards the goalie. And Carriam Road is trying to start with possession. He doesn't realize that it's actually being handed over. They won't call delay of game as he didn't realize the possession had been handed the other way. A long outside rip, another save by Setsky. That shot was by Angus LeBourne. Threw me for a second when I saw the 24. There's a great save by Setsky because Trey Adams in net is number 24 as well for the St. Lawrence River Wolverines. And here come the Dodgers back the other way. I was talking to Garrett Cree before the game, and I mean, just such a tremendous, again, a great lacrosse mind, a great lacrosse presence. And he was saying, boy, we thought we'd change it up, Aquasosny, it's the same idea, but, St. Lawrence is basically the river. Brandon Francis with some tough D, causes a turnover. We've got a breakaway. The pass doesn't connect, though. And Brandon Bradley's going to try and track it down. He will not get possession. It's Setsky coming up with it. Boy, Setsky's off to a terrific start here. Outlet pass, a hard one. Bounced away, but is scooped up there. And Richard Ribarich will set things up. There's a quick shot, really early shot by Anthony LaPuma, but they get the ball back. And it'll be handed off there by Cody Spring. Sneaky little underhand sidearm shot around the defender, but doesn't quite get through. Diving crease attempt. They're going to say he landed in the crease first. And here we come the other way, pushing the pace. Early exit from the bench for the Dodgers. They'll take a too many men call. Goaltender Trey Adams heads to the bench, and the River Wolverines get an extra attacker out. Well, we got to figure out again. We figured out Casey Powell. We're going CP. That ball rolls loose. 11 on the shot clock still.
Good defense by Rode there.
Yeah, he's been very active in this game. And play will be called down, and the legal substitution will be called. But I was talking to Garrett Cree and he was pointing out, I couldn't come up with a longer name than St. Lawrence River Wolverines, though. So we got to figure out we're going to call them the Wolverines or the RWs. We'll see. See what we decide. I like the jerseys, though.
Yeah, St. Lawrence in their red and white jerseys with the silver pants, and Brooklyn in their blue jerseys with the black helmets.
They've got all kinds of pants, actually.
Yeah.
Mostly black, but
just realize that now.
yeah, there's some gray, some blue. Oh, and that's a save. That was a pretty. That was Russ Oakes taking the shot. He gets it back, throws the pass across, and there's the goal. Power play marker. I was going to say, Setsky didn't even have to move for that last save. Knew he was there being economical, but they do get the back of the net. I believe it's Sky Sunday that put that one in.
So Sky Sunday opens up the scoring in this game. It took nearly 5 minutes to get the first tally on the board in Game 2, as we're in Game 1. Yeah. The first goal was scored in a matter of seconds.
Extended battle. Brandon Francis is so poised at the faceoff dot. You can see when he gets in those extended battles, he'll look up and see where his players are and who he needs to get the ball out to. But in this case, it's Brooklyn working it out, and Mark Stanton will take possession and set things up. They're going to have an over and back, though. Diving attempt. Good effort, but not quite able to make it. He actually stepped on the center line as he jumped up to make that play. And it'll go back the other way. Oakes hands it off. And Garrett Cree making the pass across. Feed through, right in the crease. Oh, nice reach across to tuck that one home. And the River Wolverines go up 2-0.
Kai Trebell with a beautiful pass inside. As now the Wolverines go up by a score of 2-0. So after it just takes that one goal, and all of a sudden seem they're starting to carry that momentum forward here through this first half.
Francis wins this one fairly easily. Get the draw away from Andy Allmiller. Ball's loose, so gets up into the mesh, and Brooklyn will get it. They're going to try and push the pace here. Couple of fakes on the far side. Nothing doing, though. That shot gets way up into the mesh. Almost came up to us.
Wolverines looking to attack.
Little toe drag and a spin. Pass over to the far side. Oh, and Oakes couldn't quite tuck it home. That wasn't Oakes. That was, let's see who that was. Here come the Dodgers getting that rebound and running the floor. Oh, and just a nice little back-checking strip. You got to be a little more careful with possession. And wide open at the far end is Blaze Reardon, and he will just tuck that one home. And Reardon, who plays for the Buffalo Bandits in the National Lacrosse League, you cannot give him that kind of time and space all alone in front of the goalie.
As Reardon, he really just took advantage there. Finds the back of the net, and after a good start by Setsky, he's facing a lot of more shots now. It seems like the Wolverines are getting into a rhythm. Too. Yeah. As 3-0 is the score, St. Lawrence with 7:16 to go in this first half.
Garrett Cree comes up with the ball off the faceoff, and he is going to zip up into the offensive zone. Knows he's got to beat the 8-second count. And Josh Becker showing up for the a little bit late. Guys sometimes have some other. There's a goal called back because it was on the crease, but other commitments and things that can slow guys down. But Josh Becker, absolutely brilliant season in the Arena Lacrosse League, and signed with the Rochester Nighthawks for a while. And here come the River Wolverines again. Setsky just got a bit of that one. Had him going the wrong way, but the shoulder makes the stop.
See the
pass
Dodger
in front, doesn't quite connect. 6 left on the shot clock. They have it up top. There's the pass down low to Oakes, who just reaches around and tucks it past the left foot of Setsky. And the Wolverines really starting to find their stride here.
Yes, Stamp, you said it best there, as Russ Oakes just really getting a good look there. So 6:03 to go now. 4-0 Wolverines. over the Dodgers.
Looks like Mark Stanton will take this face-off against Brandon Francis. And again, Francis with the look up, and then just leans on Stanton. Takes his helmet off in the process. Brandon Francis is a big, strong man who knows how to battle in the face-off dive. Oh, a wide open breakaway for Reardon. He's going to take a look back, sees how much time he has, goes in. Oh, nice save. Stetsky throws the hand up, gets it with the elbow, and here come the Dodgers back forward. It's an interesting helmet with the stripe down the middle that carries over onto the chin. Seriously? I did not know that. Was Anthony Irizarry wearing that snazzy field bucket? I'm not a big fan of the field lacrosse helmets in the box game, but hey, that's a pretty nice looking lid. Ball is loose. Eventually the Dodgers come up with it. 4:40 to go here in the first half. They're hoping they can cut into this 4-0 lead. We've seen a couple of fairly one-sided games so far. There's Josh Becker out playing some defense. Watch out if 81 in red gets a chance to run the floor, because he can go. And there he goes. He is looking for the break. Nice catch. Oh, save by the left foot of Setsky.
Stampers, you see Setsky really keeping his team in this game right now, making a lot of saves.
That's another one, just as you say it, yeah. They're facing a lot of pressure. Like we pointed out, the number of shots has been coming up, but the quality of the shots has really improved as the River Wolverines find their stride. And that shot drilled off of Stanton as he was running across in front of the net. Takes some friendly fire. It gets up into the gorgeous wooden rafters. At some point, hopefully, we can get a couple of shots of the ceiling of this building when we have a minute, because it is absolutely beautiful in here. Off the shoulder of Setsky, and it'll be Reardon taking possession. There we have it. Nice job, John, the director. As the River Wolverines almost matched the beauty of the ceiling with that goal by Russ Oakes.
For Oakes, that's his second goal of the game, putting the Wolverines up 5-0 now over the Dodgers. Setsky doing what he can, but this offense by the Wolverines doing a good job attacking him right now.
Yeah, we mentioned how much talent is on this River Wolverines team, and it'll be interesting to see how it plays out as the tournament goes on. They'll be playing the Laser Sharks Neon a little bit later in the day. Both these teams will. That shot was stopped by Setsky. It came back out, and it's the Dodgers with it. Wearing those deep powder blue, would you say? A royal blue? It's not quite royal. It's a pretty nice blue. I like the units. Yeah. Of course, the Brooklyn Bridge on the back. Reardon, little step back, behind the back pass. Gets it back. Shoots, saves Setsky. Reardon's going to get the loose ball, though. Sets up his man right on the crease, but he was on his offside. That was, may have been Brandon Bradley. And Brooklyn will get it up over center, but can't corral the Lucy. And here we go back the other way. Kai Tarbell, sorry. Oh, the quick stick attempt. That should be played through the crease. Yep. For anyone not familiar with the box game, you can't run through the crease and then be the first player to play the ball. And he was standing in the crease and picked it up. That is a possession call, correct call.
Looks like Bradley just couldn't handle that pass anyway, despite being in the crease.
I think it looked to me, there's a penalty coming to Francis for checking from behind, and almost took another one with a little chop to the man who's down on the floor. You can't actually check a guy on the floor with your stick. Diving attempt by Brooklyn. Nice effort there. Doesn't quite work out. going to have to check who number 30 is for Brooklyn. I don't think we have him on our roster. So.
This is probably the closest thing Brooklyn has had to a goal yet.
I was trying to implement an alternative strategy for getting the number there, but he did not respond to 30 as I yelled it at him from up here. Power play Dodgers, they're down 5-0 with 28 seconds to go here in the first half. Can they take advantage? Oh, nice save by Trey Adams. Just getting the stick on it. Scooped up. Lots of forecheck pressure, but the River Wolverines get the ball up ahead. They've got a few players up. Becker coming in support, and there's Oakes with another beauty. He is really starting to find his stride. Nice setup. And it is 6-0, shorthanded goal for Oakes.
That will actually do it for the first half. Oakes ends it with a hat trick, just beat his defender towards the goal to put his team up 6-0 at halftime.
All right, we're going to take a break for 3 minutes, and we'll be back with more action from the LaxAllStars North American Invitational. I'm Steven Stamp with Tom Scavetta. Welcome back, Lacrosse friends. I'm afraid we're going to be without number 30 because I got Garrett Creed to go and check with Bob Hollingsworth, the official, and Bob's response was, checked with the scorers and said, we don't know, he's not listed. I was like, that's why we need him. Oh well, we made the effort. Francis not available for the face-off, so stepping into his place is number 89.
Who just lost his helmet.
There you go. If you want to go find out who 89 is, just yell down over the glass and we'll find out. That'll be cool. As we are underway, nice job by Kareem Road, I believe it is, to get that ball loose. He goes the length of the floor. He's going to slow things down. Makes the pass in the middle. Great chance. The save. Actually, it went just a little bit wide. I'm not sure how it took that bounce that it did. And there's Kareem Road back at the other end. Man, this guy is all over the floor. So 89 is Abby Bomberry, who's listed as 51. So if you thought he was 51, he's not. And here we go the other way, Anthony Lapuma. He is checked. The ball comes loose, and here we go back the other way. 2-on-1. Nice movement. Oh, what a block there defensively. And then coming up with the loose ball. Terrific effort by Courtney Fleming. And Courtney Fleming, interesting. I'm going to have a chat with him because he was at the NLL Combine a couple weeks ago. And I really quite liked his game. He is a big, strong guy. And he's got a chance to score here behind the back stop by Kobe Johnson. Kobe Johnson, who is playing the second half here, stepping in for Trey Adams. Backdoor quick stick, and Blaze Reardon just taps that one home. That's like taking candy from a baby for Blaze Reardon on the back door.
It's goal number 2 for Reardon. Great positioning there. And the quick stick finds the back of the net. 7-0 Wolverines over the Dodgers. 12:45 to go. Just underway here in the second half.
Yeah, again, 2 15-minute running time halves, and these games do go quickly. And Brooklyn, of course, will want to get things rolling and get ready for the next game. Probably not going to come back and overcome this 7-0 lead. But, I mean, you never know. Really want to get ready for the next game, which will be against Laser Sharks Neon. You can find the whole schedule on LaxAllStars.com. We're here till about midnight tonight. Oh, there's a save by either Setsky or the post. And the Dodgers back up the other end of the floor. Number 30, orchestrating. I think the 30 was not reset. And you can see number 30 looked up and saw the shot clock wasn't in their favor. It was just showing 5 seconds left when they just got in possession. They're going to set it to 18 seconds, and we'll continue the play with Jeremy Hill taking possession, passes off, and cuts to the middle. Brooklyn trying to get something rolling here at the LASNAI.
Wolverines looking
Garrett
clear.
Cree, almost a great pass ahead of his back. And, of course, the one guy we don't have is probably the most active player other than Kareem Road on this roster, number 30. He will take the pass and go back up into the offensive zone with 11.5 to go in the second. He's watched there by Kyle Lewis. There's a shot. Doesn't quite get through as it goes a little bit wide. And Garrett Cree comes up with possession. Oh, loses the ball. He's stripped. Oh, nice job, though, by Johnson, Kobe Johnson, the goaltender, to get that ball and get possession for the Wolverines.
I've not called his name much today.
Who's that?
Kobe Johnson.
Well, he has only been playing for 4 minutes. But, yeah, no, he hasn't faced a lot of shots here in the second half. There's a shot by Russ Oakes looking for his fourth. That one saved by Setsky, who loses his glove off his left hand. Luckily for him, there wasn't another shot coming. Well, that's dangerous because you know, it's instinct to reach out and make the save even if you don't have your gear. There it is, the first goal of the game by Anthony Irizarry, set up by Courtney Fleming. Lovely pass and finish. And the Dodgers, who may have the nicest uniforms, we'll be checking through the course of the weekend, but they are early contenders for uniform of the tournament.
That's a fun stat you got there. As a good pitch and catch, and Irizarry just throws it in.
Yeah, you know, going across the crease gets Kobe Johnson moving one way and then changes direction. And Johnson's a big guy, not maybe as quick as some smaller goalies. You know, there's the really two big styles. One is the more acrobatic and one's more the bigger blocker type. And once he had Johnson going the wrong way, he had a lot of open space on the far side of the net. Irizarry did to put that one in. Blaze Reardon, thought about shooting, goes past back door and a quick stick finish. That is a gorgeous play because Reardon totally sold the shot and sets up his teammate for an easy finish. Turn a little bit further and we'll see. I thought so. It is Sky Sunday once again.
Reardon to Sunday. And Sunday, right place, right time again. Really breaking down that defense nicely there if you're the Wolverines to go up. I believe it's now, I want to say it's
8-1, right?
I think we got 7 here. 8-1.
I think you're missing
Wolverines, it should be. Under 9 minutes to go.
We're talking about how it was 7-0. They'll put it up. 8:48 to go here in the second half. Race for the ball. They're going to call the over and back. They will let play continue on if the non-offending team is getting the advantage, but since they were not getting a clear possession, play was slowed down and it was handed over. There's Reardon trying to set up.
Like Sky Brown.
Right, Sky Brown, who stepped in. They had a few replacements. The nature of the tournament, again, a Thursday, Friday, Saturday in the fall. Guys do have some things that come up. We have a few changes here and there. Here come the Dodgers. Shot far side just off the foot of Kobe Johnson. I thought Cody Spring was going to get that one. It's a pretty nice shot, but bounced off the toe cap of the goaltender. And the River Wolverines will just slow it down. It was Ty Thompson that had the ball initially. It's going to bounce loose. Grabbed by Sky Sunday with the one-hand reach. Gets it across to Thompson. He's creating some space. Goes up top now. Oh, a little sidearm. Low shot. Absolutely ripped through by Dustin Montour.
It's going to be Montour's first goal of the game. Just really quick shot there, getting right by the goalkeeper. You see Setsky now. It's the 9th goal he's allowed today. 9-1 Wolverines. 6:55 to go.
Brandon Francis with the wing gets it to Garrett Cree. He's going to use his quickness and his elusiveness to come away with some open space and lobs it to Reardon off the boards. Reardon steps to the middle, shoots, saves. Setsky just got the shoulder on it. I think Reardon wanted that a little closer to the post. He's going to battle for the loose ball with a teammate against 3 Dodgers. He'll come out and head over to Setsky. Big attempt at a hit there. Rode just spins off it. He's on his offside, tries to throw the pass across. It's picked off by Johnson. Rode a little over anxious there, but here's Blaze Reardon all alone. Fakes backhand. Gets Setsky moving, and Setsky collapses back into his net, and he's all tangled up in the mesh. Sorry, that's a little humorous for us just because he got the helmet tied up, but not funny for John Setsky. You can see he's not too happy at having Blaze Reardon twice now in the game left wide open, naked on top of the crease.
It's his 3rd goal of the game. He got the goalie to bait a little bit there. Puts him up 10-1. This Wolverines team beginning to pull away.
Brooklyn setting things up. Taking their time. It's on the floor. And eventually it's going to be the River Wolverines coming up with it. And they are wide open again. Setsky makes the save. And Sky Sunday can't play that ball as he went through the crease. Now it's picked up by Courtney Fleming. He's going to go for a trot. Just a little spin move. Now a toe drag. Another one. He's trying to find someone to pass to, but nobody is going to open space. The Dodgers all just standing and watching. And here comes Sunday back up the other end. Reardon back door wide open again. Another save by Setsky. And then Reardon is checked into the goaltender.
Reardon just got pushed right into Setsky.
Yeah, Chris Shevins just gave him a shove. He's going to go for a minute.
And just dislodged the entire goal at the 4:12 mark of this second half.
Yeah, illegal cross-check the call, so it will be the 1-minute penalty. So the power play going into effect. The low pass, I thought it was a bit of a mistaken pass, but maybe Oaks was trying to get it there because Sky Sunday looked pretty happy to make the sweep shot. They'll flip it back up to Oaks. Shot for the far side, turned away by Setsky. That was Ty Thompson letting that one rip. Here's Angus LeBourne. Over to Reardon. Toe dragging back up to Oaks and scores his 4th of the game.
And again, taking advantage of that power play there are the Wolverines going up 11-1. And Setsky gives up another goal.
3:12 to go. After the power play goal for the St. Lawrence River Wolverines. Our next game up will be the Courage Game House team against the Syracuse Stingers. So the Stingers getting their second game in quick order. See if they can succeed the way they did in their first game. They'll play the Courage Game House team. Very interesting story, the Courage Game. We'll talk about that a little bit as we go. Brooklyn gets possession. Pass up to the top. Handed off by Jared Johnson. Drive to the net yields nothing. As the defense all over. Forcing that pass. They are going to say over and back. Wasn't sure if it was tipped by a River Wolverines player, but LeBourne will get out there in a hurry to start play. And the River Wolverines get it back to him behind the back. All kinds of moves. The one-hand dunk. That is some patience by Kai Tarbell. And that's a nice finish just with the one hand just dropping it in. And again, the glove of Setsky goes flying.
Kai Tarbell just very fancy movement there with his stick.
Oh.
Getting Setsky to bait all over the place. And that's his first goal of the game, actually. Now puts the Wolverines up 12-1.
Well, once you get going, once Setsky started falling back like that, there's not much you can do. And you're really at the mercy of the shooter. I'm going to work my way down to the field once again for a quick interview. Maybe try and grab Blaze Reardon. So we are coming up to the final minute of Game 2 at the 2017 LASNAI. Here comes a break and another goal, and Setsky did not look. He's not looking like he's enjoying the second half of this game as much as some of these players are.
Not at
Trying
all.
to catch the number on the shooter there. Make sure we have the right, give credit to the right guy.
Looks like that was number
Chris
71,
George?
Chris George.
That's what I thought. Yeah. All right. Handing over to Tom Scavetta for the play-by-play for the final 35 seconds. I'm going to head to the field.
Round 2, scores now 13-1. Wolverines over the Dodgers. Dodgers have possession of the ball as the goalkeeper has it, and he throws it out to his teammate. Crosses mid-floor line. Dodgers with possession of the ball. Excuse me, it's the Wolverines. As the pass is over there to number 89. That is Abby Bomberry. As Setsky falls down and a goal is scored. As Setsky is not happy. As that will do it. Your final score, the St. Lawrence River Wolverines 13. The Brooklyn Dodgers 1. And that last goal, the buzzer beater, was scored by the Wolverines. And that was Bomberry, as Steven Stamp, my play-by-play partner, looks like he's going to try to get a field interview here. I believe he's going to try to talk to Blaze Reardon, who had 3 goals and 1 assist in this game. Reardon overall a dominant player for these Wolverines. Very talented and experienced teams. If you didn't hear the PA announcer moments ago, the next game will be taking place at 1 o'clock. It's the Courage Game House team against the Syracuse Stingers. So stay tuned for that. We have action for you all day here at the Onondaga Fieldhouse. And fun story about the Brooklyn Dodgers, not far from my hometown in Queens, New York. It's my first time up here at the Fieldhouse calling this tournament. And Stamp now, he's got his microphone out. As the teams are shaking hands now at mid-floor. As Stamp looks to weed out Reardon, and he has him now. So we're going to send it right down to the field where Steven Stamp has Blaze Reardon.
All right, we are on. I am here with Blaze Reardon, and look like you guys are having a lot of fun. It's this is a new team you guys have put together, right? But you guys know each other fairly well.
Yep, they're all new guys. We just met each other in the locker room, but we've all been playing all summer, Senior B, Senior A. Some guys are pros, but we just put it all together, and we went out and worked hard and had fun.
Now, I don't think John Setsky, their goalie, was too happy to see you twice naked, long passes, and once the back door. Those are probably three of the better scoring chances you're going to get in a game.
Oh, yeah. That's all defense, though. The defense put a lot of pressure on, and it allowed us offensive guys to sit back and kind of cherry pick a little bit, and it paid off. So,
did you have a chance to talk about how you're going to play offense, what kind of systems you're going to run on defense, or you just kind of go out and do it?
I think it's just something that everyone kind of grew up knowing how to play. We played, simple lacrosse, setting down picks, setting up picks, cutting to the net, and everyone just kept their sticks up, and everyone seemed to be able to find the back of the net. So,
perfect. Thanks for joining us. Come back. We'll be seeing you again soon. Good job.
Good to see you then.
Okay. Thank you. We'll be back with another game in 13 minutes.